Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. Nine minutes to go to showtime. Popcorn, rich with hot melted butter. All kinds of candy. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. Minutes to go to showtime.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those, and 1 of those, and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn, just popped. Fresh roasted peanuts. How about a pizza? None better anywhere. Sizzling hamburgers grilled to your taste. We've a large assortment of freshly made sandwiches. Six minutes to go to showtime.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons of drive-in theaters.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar, like soft drinks, hot dogs, good hot coffee, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron of this drive-in.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Minutes to go.
Ah, hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you. Mmm.
Minutes to go to showtime.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Oh, they're a nice.
For appetite at the snack bar. Extra special good hamburgers, wonderful donuts, ice cold thirst-quenching drinks. Pizza generously sliced, steaming hot, fresh coffee, ice cream in many flavors. It's showtime.
It's showtime, folks. How you doing? We are live, and we are about to start actually a game I've been looking forward to the most. I need to do a few things. We'll blab while we do a few things. I just remember I need to upload VODs and that sort of shit that I just haven't done because ultimately I haven't been streaming much lately, and that means all the stuff, like, I don't hang out here. This isn't my hangout space. This is just my streaming space. So I do tend to forget and go, oh, yeah, of course. course. So I do need to publish those, put them onto the VODs. God, there's so many that I haven't done.
And
Oh,
add.
we're not gonna play that audio. That one can be published as well, I believe. There's one of them that I make a mistake on. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't want to publish that one. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna definitely not publish that. Export. But anyway, what I'm doing now, I'm going to talk about what we're playing today. We're playing, finally the full release of it came out. No, I'm Not Human. At first was released as part of like some weird horror pack dominantly given to streamers, so I never played it myself. But I've seen a lot of playthroughs of it from people I follow, content creators I follow, mainly Badass Hero, who's inspiration. Inspiration's the wrong word, but he's sort of where I go and find horror games a lot of times. So a lot of the horror games we played on stream were sourced via him, or his videos sort of give me ideas of what's good, what looks interesting to me. I'm just checking. So yeah, that is the one that we need to edit. How do you actually edit shit? God. That's annoying. Well, I guess we're not publishing that one. I'll have to look into it later. Do that. Export. I'm just checking that before I do that. Oh no, that's that's Leisure Suit Larry. I forgot that I actually played that. Jesus, that was a terrible thing to do. After I can't remember how many months it was between that sort of streamer release, it got a wider spread release for everybody to play, which we played on stream actually a couple of times. Just because I really enjoyed it, I kind of wanted to see it. It's really, it randomly dealt who comes to you other than the first two, I believe. What am I doing? Jesus. So we did play it through a few times. I really, really enjoyed it as a game. Was really excited for the full release, which has come out yesterday? Question mark. Yesterday, day before. I'm like, finally it's out. We're gonna play No, I'm Not a Human. So it's just fucking around like an asshole there. I believe it's made in Russia. I love the look to it. I love the soundtrack for it. I love the sort of dark vibe for it. It's just such an interesting game. It's weirdly, like, no joke, just for my personal taste, going to be my game of the year. And thus far, I know, like, there's AAA titles. I know there's loads of other things. I haven't played Expedition 33. I haven't played Death Stranding 2. Those, I guess, are going to be much better games. And I'm not going to say, like, I actually want this to win Game of the Year, because fuck that. It's probably going to go to Expedition 33, let's be honest. But if it went to either of those, I'd be like, oh yeah, fucking fair enough. Everybody's raved about them. Everybody I know who I trust in video game opinions has enjoyed them. So that's, like, far more important than just my shitty personal taste. But this is just such a weird, fucked up sort of thing. I'm just obsessed with it. I wanted it to come out for ages. I was hoping to stream it yesterday, but I was really, really slammed yesterday with stuff. So it wasn't going to happen. But, I say, we're going to play the game today. I don't know what they've added. I know the only sort of thing that was teased to be added in the demo was that you could use the phone. beyond that, I don't know. I haven't. Whoa, what was that? I was yawning and speaking at the same time. I haven't watched any videos of it. I don't know anything about it other than the demo that I played. That's it. That's my knowledge of. We played the demo, and we survived the demo. Now we're trying to survive the full thing. Probably not. We're probably gonna fuck this up big time. Oh, we got intros now. One thing I'm worried about. Actually, we just got back from my trip. Actually, one thing I was worried about was going to be voice acting. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Is that us? We're beautiful. No, we went to the beach. It was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. It's Pussycat. That's one of the, yeah, we're getting her ready for school. What are they calling us? Visitors. She doesn't want to go, right? I don't want to go, but what can you do, right? It's like a chief imposter. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Oh, this is our neighbor. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. So we've got a little bit of lore build, just to, I guess, explain who's at the door at the start. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Yeah, same as it ever was. Let me live with you. I came over for a reason. I'm getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. Just got a phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird's going on with the sun. There's people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. Wait, what's happening with our sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed the sun's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we better prepare ourselves for the worst. ... Because it told me being home alone is dangerous. So I came here to make sure you don't end up hurt. Or worse. What about your wife and daughter? How are they holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after him while I'm here. ... Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. You said that already. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Few drunkards lay sprawled out in the street. What a beautiful town you've got. They lay on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. So you're suggesting it's not always going to be good? Is that what you're saying? I can't use the phone right now. And I go right there, a bit of shit during the day. Fair enough, I guess. A skinny dog standing on the footpath that runs through the field. You look around mournfully. I didn't read the whole thing. Shit! Well, we missed out on that post. Isolation, loneliness. Sign me up. Hey, Polos, how you doing? Lovely to see you. We are currently just started. No, I'm not a human. It is a creepy, horror-esque game of some description. I genuinely love the soundtrack for this. I know it's just like kind of horrible sounding, but it sets the tone so well. It's like I'm invested. I've bought it. I've sold. Keep selling me shit. Keep selling me more shit. I want your shit. I just genuinely love the soundtrack vibe. Can we use the radio? No. So I guess we just go to sleep. I was gonna say one of the things I was worried about, because on the trailer it shows voice acting. I was like, please don't have voice acting. I don't want voice acting. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than the scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in a strong but delicate leap. Despite their elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. What was that noise? If only someone could just explain what's going on. Is that the radio? I've forgotten how to do this. We figured it out. The first time I did it, I couldn't figure out this fucking thing. Then we did figure it out. I'm hoping we can do it right this time. We gotta tune it so we can hear what's being said. And I don't actually think it's on this frequency. Because normally you can... Hello? This is Emergency Service Dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Oh my god! We managed to do it. First time! Do not leave the house until dark. No, the guy across the street, the pale one. He's not human. He's one of the visitors you get in the demo. I'm suspecting he's going to be like the main antagonist to this. But I don't really know shit. Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. We're going to the other rooms. Nobody there. I don't like cubing exit for some reason. And secondly, mash space, like re-exit the room. 5, 69, 69. And I can only have 3 numbers at the end. Hello? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Oh, you got cigarettes as well? We didn't have cigarettes last time. That's exciting. We get beer from him that, I don't know what cigarette's going to do. Relax us? Maybe? Sorry, I just got messages that might have been important, but they weren't. Beers put us to sleep, so we don't need to use our entire energy for the day. I don't know if in the full version, this is in a demo, we could use our entire energy in a day, just force use it, and there'd be no negative effect from it. I don't know if there's going to be a negative effect from us using our energy in the full game. If you get what I'm saying, if you get what I'm putting down, yeah, Grandma crammed up every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out a fancy set for the holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Damn. So it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go out during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes, asks you if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. I'll be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows? Being something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test it for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to look at really closely. I have to take a real close look. It's strenuous and draining in work. But don't worry about chatting with people. They won't take up energy, so talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out your windows. The TV's great and all, but it's no better source of information than your own 2 eyes. Be sure to look out your window. Sorry, what? Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. This nightmare ends soon. ... I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Da da da. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm back home tomorrow night. Write down my number, they just set up a line over there. Do we actually need to write it down? I'm gonna write it down just in case. I'm gonna photo it, rather. 645-384. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a bear and get some sleep. Let's go to shit. Let a cold bear. That's right. Do we actually need to go to sleep? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Sorry. Okay. No one back before you hit the sack. Make you feel real sleepy. If you ever feel like you had enough conversation for a day, drink a beer and relax. Alright. I think we need to... So you got energy up here. It's hidden behind my Discords and social things. We've got 2 energies. I'm gonna crack a beer. Answer just 0. Chill bear, she makes me sleepy. So I think we've done what we can do. I'm gonna check if it is. Okay, it is written down. I wasn't sure. When he said that, I was like, is it actually written down? Or do I have to... note it down myself? Let's ring him. I know he's here, but his wife and kid are there? Maybe they'll answer? No? Well... good. Why can't I hang up? Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright. Kombucha. Oh, that saves. We've only got 1, so there's no point saving now. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What's that? That wasn't in the demo. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is. And there's a dresser drawer. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay, so there's going to be... it feels like there's going to be a... deeper lore or deeper background to this. I don't know. I legit don't know. There's stuff we couldn't interact with in the demo. These 2 things did nothing. Shut up. One of the things I do wish I'd change about this game, and it's gonna knock again, is the knocking. I get it that you need to have the knock to like, hey, someone's at the door. But I kind of want to like go through everything. I want to read these things. In the distance. What? In the distance, you spy a house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows. It seems his family is waiting for him to come back home. Like, I want to read these. I guess we can let people in. Okay. My mic just disconnected for a second there. That's a don't know. Got sick of my voice. Hi. Is my daddy there? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know he likes to drink a little bit before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch, dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blah. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when you could have juice? Good point. Why drink beer when you could have juice? Apple juice, orange juice, mango juice, grape juice. So many juices. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day. They go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks. You too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. I'm gonna play a new game, Daddy. Made it for me. You have to roll the dice. And you can move stuff around like the armchair off the couch. And you have to build a pile near the door to win. God, that's sad. I'll show you how to play it another time. Bye. Hello? Can I come in? I'll take a shot at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there's fond of my personality. Not everybody there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core. But I won't suffer any trespasses of others either. I like food, good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did the kid go to your previous shoulder? ... I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. Told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. I'm going to guess, though in the demo I think it was the girl first, not the daughter, but the different woman who's always an imposter. But a harmless one. I don't know how much it's going to stay the same. And then there's the guy who's like definitely an imposter. I can't remember who's first. Yeah, I think it's her. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hell of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. You gonna get anybody else? Yep. This person. So I think... Actually, maybe it was these two every time first. That way you've got somebody who is... I call them imposters, not imposters, they're visitors. Every time you've got somebody who is a visitor and a normal person. Or a human. Hello? I don't know if it's going to be the same. I'm just saying this. In the demo, this person is a visitor. However, unlike other visitors, this person remains harmless throughout the whole game. The sort of gimmick for it is you have to have more people than you have visitors in your house, otherwise visitors take over and you die. It's sort of a very werewolf, mafia, Among Us-esque thing. Have whatever reason this particular character, even though they're a visitor, you can keep them in the house the whole time, even solo, and you'll be fine. And they don't attack, they just live in denial. Sorry to bother you so late. It's just so hot out today. The sun said we shouldn't go out in the sun. TV shoot said we should go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How did you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own house. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How will I find time to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen, like I could even guess. Doesn't scare you at all. It terrifies me. Come on in. Thank you so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Now we get more people tonight. You do not look trustworthy at all, motherfucker. Hey, you on the other side? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Because maybe people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good's still left in the world. So you want to lie to people? Why go lying? People are negative with their own pain right now, I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but create something beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. But, so, we're only going to have like 2 tests tomorrow. And thus far, we're going to have 3 people, so we're not going to have enough tests. I mean, it's the start. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. But maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. There's definitely silence outside. There's no one out there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Probably. I'm gonna say, like, that character wasn't in the demo at all. Also, I should say, even though the characters randomly rolled, I believe only the first 2 in the demo were, like, guaranteed to be something. One was guaranteed to be human, one was guaranteed to be a visitor. Therefore, even though the characters are random, there was no guarantee one was a visitor, one was a human. It was random every time. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Can you use the phone at night? I presume you can't, because we couldn't use it the other day. Alright. I think that's all we can do for now. Time to go nice. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises. I can't remember what voice I did from. Steadily, as crime levels also reach a new high. Putting recent data, the number of murders the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our students received an urgent transmission regarding contact with phenomena we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures. I don't know what the hell that sounds. They can imitate the appearance of behavior of humans. I think it's meant to be the radio. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to identify with a telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But now with Full Rest, you can get everything you need by just picking up the phone. Just call 208-848 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For home, delicious relaxation right at home. Alright, we'll do the radio. Come on. And now for our new program. Yes, I am a human. It's simple. You send out the photos and we'll check what you really are. Sounds good to me. Just send your photos to us by email. Yes, I am at humanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. God, that was a really hard word to read. So there's like 2 words in one spread across a line. But please don't send us anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. So eyes, teeth, fingernails were the ones from the demo. What was the other one? There was one more from the demo. Armpits, I think it was. Yeah, can we call... I don't know what this does. Oh, I keep thinking we need to press the ring button. You didn't need to actually do that back in the day. Hello, you reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? I don't know what's going to be with this, so we'll do it anyway. Energica would bring our energy back up. I presume coffee does the same? We'll do coffee, because I don't think we had coffee in the demo, so it'd be worth finding out what it is. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Also, I think that tomorrow night thing's like a language fuck up. Because, as I said, I think this game is Russian, but I think it's legit like a language fuck up of that it's meant to be tonight, that you go to sleep and then wake up and it's that day. Gonna call our neighbor. Hello, neighbor. Hey, neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let in a couple people yet? If not, then you should really start thinking about it. Got it. I should be doing the voice. Got any questions? Oh, I don't know which one, because we probably only got one question, right? You sort the issue with food. Let's do that. I got lucky. I stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But you want something special, there's a food delivery service for Rest. Don't know the number, you have to catch the TV or radio ads. Got any questions? Okay, we can ask all the questions. Fact fuck. If I only knew. We asked how many signs does it take to tell us their visit. If I only knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions though. Maybe they went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Any questions? Yeah, the sort of problem we've got this time around is we have another night. I don't know if our energy ever goes up. Like I said, I haven't watched the full game of this. And yeah, it's going to be kind of a fuck up. Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option. So go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? No, we've got nothing else. I need to check myself. Oh, okay, that's a really interesting mechanic. That we have to check ourselves as well. That wasn't in the demo. Yeah, so you're there. I'm gonna presume instinctively that you're not human. That you're a visitor. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still humans, still holding up. We're not making storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I'm kind of happy to keep the girl alive and the one that sleeps in the closet, just purely because of my experience with the demo. It could turn out to be fucking wrong. And not keep her alive for the whole game, but I'm going to check the other two as a priority. Because in the demo, she just doesn't harm you. When it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I need to test you. Go on if it helps you. Teeth. Here, take a look. You motherfucker. I wonder if a person Teeth says a lot about them. Apparently it does, but you motherfucker. Everything's easy with a gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think. Just pull the trigger instead. Bye-bye. If it makes things easier, I forgive you. That was an imposter. Yes, was this something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun turning on the brink of explosion, arrival of visitors, the economic crisis, so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under stress. Some day fed headfirst into a bottle. But me? Well, it was the rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming yourself! Blaming everything but yourselves!" Sorry, I just got the email that I need to check. Oh, good. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the bare foam don't ruin the pint. Mold and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Let's test you. What do you want to check? You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in the odor of sadness and smoke. So you're safe, pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Alright. You say so. Nothing else in here. Oh. I don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, they never gave a damn about rules. Nothing else we can interact with. I was curious. We didn't take a look in here. One of the magazines you get, one of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would leave me alone already. So where's Wally magazines? Or where's Walter? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. That is a point. I'm very much a person who talks out loud. That's the dishes one. We don't have any energy to check ourselves. We'll talk to you. Hope it'll end soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I just got fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. Thought maybe my roommates had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out. I was like... I decided to take a quick peek. Quiet like. See what's going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed, but suddenly, some grubby guy came in from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come take a seat in the kitchen." And he quickly pulled me away and set me down on the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. But then, he needed to lie down. My stomach was doing somersaults. Ugh. So I presume you can, within the context of the game, become a visitor over time. Like if you have visitors in, you become a visitor, so we'll need to check ourselves at some point. Good afternoon, here's a weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. And unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. I guess it's not night time. We should have our delivery tonight, I hope. Yeah, there we go. Alright, for rest delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, I guess folks gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, pardon me, it moves up the nuts just because of it. And people order 20 liters of water at a time. Oh, we got heads to pay with tips for lugging around heavy stuff. Wait, sorry, got charge tracked. Ready to accept this delivery? So we got coffee. Have a good day, night. Still not used to that. We got a delivery. I got an achievement. Hello? Hey, it doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. I might find some peace in your home. How long have you been looking? I never once found peace. So, long time. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. We're gonna let you in, but it's risky. Seems a bit low, but it's fine. Jesus. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? But for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Creatures that look like human are crawling about out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it. Bro, can you count on me for, you can totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies with this happen, dudes. Basically a survival guy. Just clue me in. We're dealing with classic slow zombies or gnarly fast ones. It's like brain virus blood, or they're just freaky undead dudes. Trust me, dude, that's what totally changes the game plan. Oh, so you got shotguns or grenades? We'll need hella firepower to make through this one. And food, man, loads of food. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People told me shit on their fellow man. Marshmallows and there's doom and gloom. But after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are way off, dude. The movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. There's way more fun in books, bro. Also, I want to end up in a movie someday. I won't let you in. You sound edgy chill. Might be the raddest thing to happen to me ever. They totally should make a movie about it someday. Yeah, much better. The number of people we have is so high in this one. Oh, howdy, my lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if there's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could look at shelter somewhere else. Old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little bit of rest. Can we stay here for a little while? If there's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course you can, honey. Will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. Maybe we can talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. I'm not going to take this one in. Please, friend. Forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly. And I'd do anything for you, understand? Love her dearly. I'll give you the shit on my back for goodbye safety. Speaking of that. Got coffee. I don't know what coffee does. We're going to take them in. Why are you standing there? Come on, honey. This nice man's inviting us in. He's feeling a bit shy. That's alright, sweetie. Can you rest up and back to normal soon? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. It's the pale man. The man as pale as death itself is standing out on the footpath. Sorry. I don't know why my phone's not working. It never does. Standing on the footpath, there are strange folds in the skin. as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel the gaze boring into you. So you feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Can't do the phone at night. You may have fucked up, but it is what it is. The bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to happen recently. The blood still hasn't dried. I think we can guess who. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Yeah, those don't do anything. So I'm gonna sleep again. We'll get a new tester. Smells like someone died tonight. Yeah, I fucking knew it. Good afternoon, here's the news. The enormous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors is so no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by the yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since the founding, the agency has already discovered new ways to identify the visitors, dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that the sign will help identify visitors who are caught out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Need some cross report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. I want to see who died. So it was the tool man. If only there's a little warmth. Why are you keeping a jacket on? There's one that frightened me. Maybe I take it off. I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, I would die from the cold. Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder. So you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question, sorry. Sure, take a look. Yeah, you're a fucking visitor. My lips, they bleed sometimes. I can feel the warmth under my blood. Mine's still alive. Perhaps soon I won't need to remember. You know? Fucking radio. I wish they just wouldn't have the sound effects yet. It's like in other games where they do the thing like constantly remind you what your next task was. Have your eyes become red and your teeth white? Let's do it appeared under your fingernails. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. And don't let this bite take over your body. Call experts immediately on 777-460. Now, cast out evil spirits, cleanse your body of pernicious aura, provide you with enhanced protection. No one there. I'm curious what the coffee does. It just has question mark bugger. Well, let's do another test and try. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys out on the street? Well, we're on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own. Well, we stumbled upon your place. Thanks for letting us stay, by the way. Oh, yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. The pregnant ones you love. Sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. So they're not white. You understand how tougher things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They tease us about them in school, too. Where are those bullies now? Probably brought in some alleyway, beaten to death by some kind of monsters they once were. Alright, we'll try coffee. Oh, okay. That's what it does. That's annoying. It boosts it to free. A cool for rest. Means also we can't test the girl, which is also annoying. Hello, Reach Forest Food Delivery. So we can't accept your order right now. You're already pending delivery in the system. Do you unexpected demand? We temporarily limit number per day. That's kind of annoying. So you can't do it 2 days in a row? Ugh. Though this does take a bit more strategy than the demo did. Which isn't bad. I just need to sort of remember. Hey neighbor. So what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. Well, the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. But it talked to me going out to play again. Didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God forgive me if anything happens to her. She's my whole world. It was that pale tool thing. But it only killed people who stayed inside. Thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever see a silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't figure out what else she might see. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all these weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw faces in the grass. I tried to convince her it was just her imagination, but she's not really biting. Yeah, I'm a bit bummed that we can't kill you. The man sat me down at the kitchen table. Some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. Started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there. And they started to touch me, just my arms and my shoulders. And in the background I heard cheers and laughter from what seems to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make the sound. I sat there frozen and useless like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. But it was my chance. I sprinted for the exit like I was... It was like the fear gave me strength. Just ran and ran and ran and never looked back. Well, I didn't until my legs gave out and collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground and then... That's odd. I swore I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I could be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life. My child, my mum, my dad. No. I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You seem like a visitor. Why would you say that? I'm now even more scared. Don't want to die, don't want to die, don't want to die. Guess we're all gonna die. Yeah, we can't. Anything her. The moment they're dead. Presumably they're gonna be safe. We did the test, they passed it. We didn't do the fingernail one, but there's only so much we can actually do. I didn't do the TV. What the fuck? Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No? It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. I forgot to look at TV for the FEMA advert. So that's a mild fuck up we've done. See, your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking in the matter, let me inquire into your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. And you need complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. But thank heavens, I would have never figured you for me. I'm simply trying to figure out whether your hovel was worth of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is there so much to ask, child? We got one person that's a visitor. We can do way more tests tomorrow. We can do 3 tests tomorrow. Rather, not way more. But whether or not this is actually going to work or not, it's a different matter entirely. We'll trust you. I'll be with you, child. So we meet again. I don't think things were different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. He's from the demo, and I think he doesn't stay at your place at all. So I think it's referencing that. I think he just sort of appears and like fucks off. It's a strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. What should I open to? Somewhere towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose there's not much surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think carefully through... I need to think through it carefully. Do you have any other insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It sounds strange, but a cat must enter. I don't explain how, yet I'm certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go ponder the deeper meaning of your divination. Yeah, he doesn't... Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, so we got the old lady, and we got... that was it. Then we had the visitor visit. People say, and I don't think it's true, I just think it's just different graphic styles. There's people in the wiki who said that visitor who's at your door is not the same one who's like at your window. I think it's meant to be the same one, I just think it's just very different art styles for them when they're up close to when they're far away. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Got numbers on there. So you can hear people in the rooms, I guess. The child husks till the teenage bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to their bodies, writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up when they did. Showed up to take away the corpses. Had to think of what diseases could spread if decaying flesh was left to rot out there. I mean, that's a good point. A small group of female employees. Something about your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, looking for somewhere to set up base. Neighbor's lights weren't on. It's just creepy. Nothing happens there. We've got 4 tests, so that's really useful. Because we can test ourselves. I want to see if we're going to be corrupted as well. We're going to get rid of the girl in the closet, because fuck. I think that's what trapped us last time. Is in the demo she doesn't harm you. I don't think she counts as a visitor even though she is one. I think it's sort of a loophole within the demo. But it appears in this one it doesn't count. We have to get rid of her. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA have taken some measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous subjects. So maybe tonight, during one of the nights, FEMA comes to take somebody away from you, and then the demo they never return. I think it's just because the demo's too short and it just cuts out before they were meant to. So they may return on this, or they may not, depending on if they're a visitor or not. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered a sign after observing detained visitors. Noting these creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next, a report on FEMA, but next, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The splashing water made the river foam up like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Late in life, the image of the childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Boba Brewing together. Ever since, Boomer Cinnamon had become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Boba, I actually know how to spell that. Cinnary? beer? Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. We've already got the number for rest. FEMA, what is it? Why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency, rather. The special government agency service, rather, as well. God, I can't read today. That was formed to ease the emergency crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitor invasion. It was not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a female employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow the instructions. Remember, help us, help you. Support FEMA and fight against the visitors. Do that stupid radio thing. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we uncover the mysteries of government conspiracies. Today, we'll be discovering the truth about visitors with special guest, a doctor of science and a respected employee of... What? FEMA? Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all those documents? There's mountains of information in there. I'm also waiting for... Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfucker. Super Wonder was just but this radio broadcast was in I think that last one wasn't. We're gonna get rid of this girl straight away, because she's trouble. Hope this will end soon. What do you want to check? You want to check my eyes? You can already guess what you'll see. What happens if I have one of the signs? Well, yeah, well, no one's surprised about that. Sorry. Am I really a visitor? What do you think? Why don't I know about it? Is it how people turn into them? Maybe it's enough to think you're not like everyone else, and society hates you. Sorry, I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do some kind of bandage or... Oh. Ooh. So she's gonna be in here with the cross. Our Father who art in heaven. So do you like the house? It's Richard Chuck. Whoa, my God, look at your face. The walls are crooked, the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposely assign me to the most pitiful little room you have? Furniture's old and sagging, probably made of a meal by the moths that have taken up residence. Could you even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? Why do you test me, Father? We'll do eyes. We'll go on then. Your eyes normal. Something amiss? It's all about a mark of weariness. You need to sign these eyes of witness, child. So, nobody in there. I think the husband and wife are in here. Come on, baby, don't pout. How far do you have to go? Honey here? Isn't that great with all the directions? We can find someone to help us in probably a 2-day trip. That's after we've gotten lost a few times figuring out which way we meant to go. Right, honey? She's gonna be dead, isn't she? If someone could give us a ride, that'd be swell. Be a couple hours tops. Why are you so eager to visit her mother now? Hey, who knows what's happened with her, with all these things being the way that they are? Her phone's turned off too. We haven't been able to reach her for days. But if she needs help, we're gonna make sure she's okay. Nights are way short around these days. Pretty damn scary walking around outside. But it's alright. We'll see your mum soon, sweetheart. Oh, yes, of course. There's no trouble with my darling wife. She's exhausted. Yeah, I'm guessing in demo, I think there's another character, and she's probably still in this game. wasn't the sisters. Who was it? It was somebody that had another character.
It's here! It's here! It's finally here!
It's here! It's here!
It's finally here!
There's no more time for expectation!
Shut up!
Thanks for the raid,
I
Craggle
was
Rocks.
the
How you doing?
happiest
What were you
I've
up
ever
to?
been.
What have you been doing with your day? Lovely to see you. My name is Obscurity. For those that don't know, we are currently playing, Yes. No, sorry, not even Yes. No, I'm Not a Human. It's a creepy-esque, horror-esque game, but very, very fun, at least so far. But what were you doing? Let me give you a shout-out. Hope your stream has been well. Go press enter and it's not in. There we go. Hogwarts Legacy. I hope you got far in it. I started streaming when I was on started playing it when it was on PS Extra. Never finished it. It's sort of, I couldn't really be motivated to get through it. It was fun, but just like I kept getting so drained by it. This is, I don't know what you call it. It's a somewhat a horror game, somewhat a deduction game. I don't know what you'd fully call it. Brief outline of the story is the sun's exploded. Everything is too hot to leave the house during the day, so during the day we have to be cooped up inside. During night you're free to roam, though our character doesn't. There are creatures that have come out of the ground called visitors that can impersonate normal humans. And to stop them from attacking us, we have to let people inside. But we don't know whether or not they're visitors or normal people. So you've got to run a series of tests on them, which is what we're doing now. If they've got white teeth, if they've got dirt under their fingernails, if they've got blood red eyes, I'm wondering whether or not. So I played the demo for this before, and this is now the full game. Full game got released yesterday. There were hints in the demo and slight hints during the game so far that everything might be bullshit. I assume there might be like a plot twist that it does turn out that everything's bullshit, but it's like never fully. In the demo, it never says it. These characters weren't in the demo, so we got to test. He keeps saying, like, leave my wife alone, she's tired. My guess is she's dead. And you can only do a certain amount of tests a day. So we've got energy up here. Normally we only have 2 energy, but we drank coffee, so we got more. We've only got 1 left at the moment. Yeah, white teeth, dirt under the fingernails. And also I think that's sort of deliberate as well, because, like, white teeth, blood red eyes, as in like bloodshot eyes rather, or dirty fingernails, possibly don't mean anything, right? Like, it's just like, that's probably a normal person. I don't have dirty fingernails at the moment, mine are been manicured, but I could theoretically have dirty fingernails. I've got false teeth, I could have white teeth. We'll check your eyes. Sure, show me yours and I'll show you mine. Sorry. I'm a little nervous, but who wouldn't be? Being tested is terrifying, even when you got nothing to hide. His eye's fine as well, so I think... Alright, fine, I'm very nervous. What do you expect when you're putting not just me, but my precious pumpkin in danger? I think they're okay. Though we do need to order some energy drink. If we can. I guess we're gonna call everybody. Hello, you reached Forest Delivery. I'm sorry, I wonder if it's glitched. I hope not. We ordered coffee day 1, and every time subsequently there, it's just like, oh, we got a pending thing. Can you only order once? I don't know. When we could order 2 things. Coffee, which wasn't in the demo. And coffee allows more energy. And energy drinks, which were in the demo, which refills your energy. The psychics I don't want to call because the radio ad said, call this number if you're a visitor. Which I suppose, like, just if we call this, they're just gonna kill us. They're just gonna kill us. We're gonna call our neighbor though. See how he's doing. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. FEMA is the government organization that's like patrolling everywhere to make sure people are all human. Or close enough to human. They even showed up at my door last night. I was about the people staying here, scribble something on the tablet, and then what? They killed someone, didn't they? One of them took someone out of my house. That happens in the demo, so I'm expecting we're gonna lose somebody tonight. I don't know if they ever come back. In the demo, they didn't. But the demo's short. Or shorter than this, I suspect. They couldn't say, oh, we need to take somebody, don't worry, we'll bring them back. And then they never come back. But I'm wondering if it's one of two things. One, whether they do come back. And two, whether it's just a way to like lose somebody. So that way you have to constantly let people in. Because theoretically I could just have these two people here. Never let anybody in the house ever again. Because both of them have passed the tests. And call it a day. And like just wait out the rest of the game. So I'm suspecting the FEMA thing's probably a way to stop you from cheating. When I took someone out of my house. Hell if I know, they said it was for tests. All these soldiers and government officials will fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. How far have you got through Hogwarts Legacy, if you don't mind me asking? As I said, I played it for a good chunk. I think I got bored of it in the sense of just like I don't have time for a full game or AAA title. So I'm just like, I want something quick and digestible, just I don't have time at the moment. Because it plays well, controls well. I like the world. But I got pretty proud. I think I'm like 3/4 of the way through it. Or close to. No way in hell am I ever letting that happen again over my dead body. If these bastards so much leave a finger on it, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot signs when they were just normal human traits? I can't remember the demo, what else there was. So we get one more in the demo. Oh, it was the armpits. So the next one is bald armpits. Is a sign. I think in the original demo, which wasn't public, they had another one where, like, if you take a photo, the photo ends up blurry. If they're a visitor and normal if they're not. But again, like, all of these things are normal. So, like, bald armpits, you could just shape your armpits. Blurry photo. I could have been nervous when I took the photo. I could have moved a little bit. You could have moved a little bit. Photos end up blurry all the time. But it's like they're not telling us the whole truth. Therefore, we end up living through these interesting times. Son, the visitors, now FEMA. So many questions, not a damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Yeah, in the demo, he dies tonight. So I'm suspecting it's still going to happen. That's why FEMA go and kill him. I've never had my hands held. Scary. How are you doing, son? We're going to test ourselves, though. Because holy... Oh, fuck, I forgot you existed. I forgot this prick existed. Okay, we can't test ourselves. We've got to test Stone McKee. I don't even think we tested them last day. I just forgot about him. Sup, dude? What were you doing before the Cataclysm? I saw that and it didn't work. I can't even remember what it's. Spooky Clown Scheming. Fuck it, that would have got me though. Bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. I'm not gonna do the eye test with him because he's definitely gonna have red eyes because he's a stoner. I think it's deliberately to trap us up. He's gonna be human, so. Oh, so we got 2 people human? Oh, fuck, I'm trying to figure out what we do with this prick. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. It's a big show saying, now's not time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that boy. Fun never ends. And fun time, booyah. We're gonna need to test you. Like, no worries at all. Gotcha, homie. This is... He's definitely gonna have red eyes because he's a stoner. Is he gonna have dirty hands? I don't know. He'll do teeth. Check it. No, his teeth are yellow. Teeth totally look like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers are tough as nails. Is there more context? Invited for an open mic for music, comedy. Who invited you? I don't think it'll be a setup. That's just like I don't know. I can't think of a time where I experienced the world in terms of being like movie levels of shittiness, you know, like that just doesn't sort of really happen IRL, where like the bully pranks you by like by the people. So that's a date. That's what we call a date, Hassan. You've been asked out on a date. That's normal. In terms of us, that's definitely a date. Popped a bottle once. Santa's going on a date with the pig. I'm just gonna carry on that law regardless of whether this is true or not. It's just gonna be like your new background law. Bought a bottle once, man. Wow, almost bit my tongue off. But the beers keep flowing, bro. Come on, you just go blaze it, you know? Yeah, you're fine. That's disgusting. I got the thing.
Disgusting!
There you go. That's what it is. I'm gonna mildly. It's not actually cheat. I'm just trying to figure out the language thing in this because this isn't an English-made game. So I just need to clarify something with the coffee. It says will keep your energy up for a few days. I want to just clarify what a few days means. If there's anything on the wiki. Like, does it actually mean a few days, or is it like a language barrier where they fucked up and it just means one day? There's just that. So it doesn't have the coffee in the wiki yet. I figure it's so it's a comedy open mic. I want to find out. There's a review walkthrough of it, but that's not going to be useful. I've never figured out how to stream. I've never known, and I can live with that. Oh, I wish there was like I said, fuck off, you fucking dickhead. We're gonna just have to figure it out by playing. Does it? He did. See, it says +1 energy for a few days. It doesn't fucking tell you what a few days means. Like, does it actually mean a few days? Or does it just mean 1 day? Because, as I said, this game is Russian. I believe it's Russian made. And we've been kind of like language fuck-ups already in the game. So I just saw like a ton of messages pop up. Alright, we're in sleep. Ooh, somebody's at the door. It's been. I knew this was going to happen. They're going to take someone. I don't know who they're going to take. It's not a big deal. We've got. It feels like 3 people who are human. So them taking one's not going to be a huge problem. I genuinely don't know. I read sounding somewhere that this is Russian. Which I know this should be like blah blah blah. Let's see if I can find out. It could be. I could be making stuff up. Oh, it's not. It's in Cyprus, so completely different. They made mouthwashing as well, which I think Pete streamed. Buckshot Roulette, which Sammy streams quite frequently. So this way it looks quite similar to Buckshot Roulette in terms of like this really distorted / CRT art style. I'm from FEMA. We're making household calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials that will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups. Maybe even never. Why are you wearing protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you can buy some if it'll make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person, run tests to make sure they're okay, and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify they're human too, of course. So I should just wait for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. We have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get back to you as soon as possible. So we lost a hippie. Take care. What does Stoner do? Yes? Hey kid, I don't know who's your neck in the woods. I ain't been around and never been one to stay in the spot alone. But I can't run around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what those bitches are doing? Outside the house, someone dead, someone doing a pod. They'll pretend to be one of us and then slip inside the homes and the hell breaks loose. Bombing needs to be wiped out, every last one. Had a rifle, but it damn near got me killed. Oh my god. Sorry. I always sound like that. What do you mean? I keep getting like pings on my phone that I need to check. The way to pass out stage while sleeping. I tell that other but your ass at 5 bombing. Idea fun. Nothing human about him except the skin they wear, kid. You sound trustworthy enough, so come on in. You went soft. You got some backbone, son. Or I've been out. Or let no vomit within a mile of this place. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did? Visitors came to our house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking about us, said something. Then they killed him. My house is on fire. I mean, we're obviously gonna take the kid in. There's no place for me. A couple was there. I don't want to sit in a spot I wanna. That's where Daddy used to sit. I wanna see Daddy. Well, we're gonna have to kick out the couple. That sucks. So the other limitation of this that I didn't know is you're only gonna be able to have one person per room. But I think it's probably fair that we let the girl stay. We need to let this person in as well. We've been told within the game that this is, even in the demo to tell us this person needs to be let in. Hi, you open or not? Do you know the bull man? Too many questions, yes I know. I'll help you. How do you find my house? Sea City? Live there. So yes, we'll go over here. No, not hot here. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. Prove that you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? We're gonna let this person in. You got old crusty believer? Not supposed to be here. Go on, make leave. We'll have to kick them out because we're gonna need. Is he verbal? Not you, big idiot. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. The entire squad of soldiers at Ravia State is dead. Looks like there's a massacre out there. Sorry. Just getting so many messages. Also gonna turn the heater off. It's fucking hot. But it's just got across the whole street. One of them is missing his head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Don't know. Good question. I think so. The pale, creepy man is standing over the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier. His face frozen in a terrifying grimace. You're not sure what scared him more. The pale visitor was his own impending death. Looks like a nice guy. Should invite him in. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is burned to a crisp and now is blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out. It looks like it's still going. Went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. The daughter's still alive, obviously. She just visited her. And also, we can go to sleep. I don't know if anybody's going to be helpful. We've still got 4 tests, even though we've only got 1 person to test, I think. Because, yeah, the hippie's gone. The daughter's always clean, I believe. So it's just the cat lady. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA announced it's enacting new protection measures, effective immediately. A full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or too near villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. So no one can leave the house anymore? Or travel from one place to another anymore? In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. This was the last one that was in the demo. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, I'll report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. We'll do that next. We're going to do the radio. Oh, it's a cat. do the radio first. Anxious, got no one to talk to. I think the first one says feeling lonely. Anxious, got no one to talk to. And phone related is just what you need. Oh, cool. We got a new phone number. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with a perfect conversation partner. We'll definitely give that a go. What's the cat do? Meow. Reach out and pet the cat. It's hard to tell if it likes or not. I wish my radio. Oh. Where did the cat go? Oh. This wasn't in the demo. I don't know what that does. I don't know where the cat went. No one's in the bathroom. I don't know where it's gone, the cat. Oh, that's the creepy homeless guy. Oh yeah, we had the homeless guy as well, so we've got the homeless guy, the cat lady. Kitty is here, what more do you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You've been door, asking yourself what for? What am I for? It's all the same to me, place is place. So go here, so went here. I don't want anything, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? What test should we do? Haha, stare, sniff, what else? Hey, look, infected. Enjoy it? We'll do eyes. Now for the most interesting part. I have some things written in pupils, see? I mean, those are red. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So how I feel? Fuck. I don't know if they're red enough. Gun, gun, gun. Alright, fuck it. Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day. Yes, fan, you not? Yes, no? That's what she wants. I don't know. So, in the demo, if they're human, they turn into a body bag. In the full game, it seems slightly different, so I imagine you generally don't know. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. Or a ranger kid. Lived out the way in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out about what's going on. Decided that I couldn't let no one across my threshold. No sweet. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me. This is my throat while I sleep. It's not safe to be alone. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'll be worm chatting out by otherwise. It's a thing, it was dumb to let strangers in. Figured I'd stay on my own, and then that varmint showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it. You saw the pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I'd been done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a bed tomorrow and you hear it all. We're gonna test you though. You got hairy armpits, so you're fine. I'm a normal fella, son. Don't know what you're expecting to see. I want my mummy. I think she's always fine. I don't know. They came and started talking. Daddy said they were wrong, and then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Talk to you tomorrow, okay? Could anyone hear you? She absorbed in her grief. But no one there. I think we need to test ourselves. Just out of curiosity. We'll do eyes as well. They're red, motherfucker. Should have drank all that caffeinated crap. I wonder. Well, we're gonna do two things. We're gonna do phone roulette first. The psychics we're apparently meant to call if we display signs ourselves. And we're gonna do 4S first. We're gonna call every number, actually. See if we can place an order yet. Oh, we need cat food apparently. That's fucking annoying. So we'll do the cat food first. See what happens when we call the neighbor, even though his house is burned down. Just curious what happens. Makes sense. 891533. Hello, you reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with a perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello? Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. Tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much talking to someone will help. It made me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much, thank you. It might be easy if I tell you a little about myself. Anything particular you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer. I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with them, each one of them, and see how they're doing. When I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut out for the rest of the world. Now I'm here safe, but all my friends. The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when my life felt simple. The future was something to look forward to. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. When the cataclysm hit, getting them was beyond impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he's in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he wasn't right. I guess he couldn't find the right moment. And the cataclysm started and there wasn't time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Now you know a little about me, it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy, I'm ready to listen. I'm lonely. My father, I hated him. And one day I stopped being his son. And now all I have is this damn house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if it burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want to burn down the house. If you again with talking with me, goodbye instead, stay strong, okay? That was a normal conversation. I'm not a human. Knew it. I knew it. Sorry, I just checking, like, cameras are pinging. The only reason I'm actually checking is because somebody's meant to come and pick up something. they're not meant to come until like an hour and a half at the like earliest. But when the camera out the front door pings, I'm like, oh shit, is it them? It's nothing. It's the wind. And possum fucking get you. How you doing, Pig? Hope you're well. Hello, please hold while I connect you with a visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? Can we banish the visitor spirit from within you? Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't got much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? A slice of bread? Don't leave offerings to the house spirit? No wonder the visitor spirit. Nice. We're talking about this the other day with Double A. Yeah, I'm somebody who's not a fan of drumming. I can do it. I'm just not like a fan of it. It just doesn't interest me. I don't know why. I just don't like. There's nowhere I desperately want to go, and I think also, like if I lived in the US or even England or somewhere in the UK, I'll probably be more interested in it. Like here, it just feels like so much is more. It's just like it's close by. Like if I wanted to go to the beach, it's 30 minutes walk tops. There's a bus stop literally basically outside my door. So it's just like, it's never really grabbed me. Obviously there's other places I could drive to, but it's not, there's nothing that's really grabbing to be like, oh yeah, I need to go to this place. I got a car and everything like that. It's just like, I don't understand the point. I mean, that's not like useful to be doxing, like a bus stop outside the house. That's super common here. I presume, I've never caught a bus in the UK. I presume it's going to be common there too. I don't think buses are terrible there. I just know in the US that public transport's a bit more weird. It's a bit more random. Some places have really good public transport, other places don't. So it's a bit more, you know, you can't really predict it. But here, I think honestly, you could bus anywhere. And your stop at worst would be 3 minutes from a location that you're trying to get to. They're just super, super, super common. Like 3 minutes walk, I mean, like three to 5 minutes. Like worst case scenario. So that's the way. Whereabouts are you? I don't know if I've ever known. Like you don't have to say specifically whereabouts. I mean, like New York, Boston. You know, like that sort of thing. Like, be super vague. San Fran, LA, whatever. The only place I've done. I'm trying to remember if I've done the trains anywhere else. I've done a lot of the public transport in San Fran, but I didn't do this. The trains really. New York, I did the subway the whole time, and New York subway was actually, despite all of the movies I watch, all the TV shows I watch, taking the piss out of the New York subway, it's amazing. It's really, really well run. I think the people who have taken the piss out of the New York subway just idiots. Like I had nothing but a good time on it. Like not a good time, but you know, like it just worked. It worked so functionally. And then I get it, like as I say, like my time in New York, the subway was perfect. Trains were always on time, or at least very, very close to it. Like to me, it wouldn't be like a level where you'd complain about it. You wouldn't be like, oh my god, the train late. It's just like, oh, it was 2 minutes late. Oh shit! Like you just wouldn't give a fuck. And it was just easy. Swipe your credit card on the thing, on the turnstile to go in and out. It was cheap. It was great. But yeah. If I lived in NYC, I would be doing the subway all the time. I legit do. I legit love the subway there. It was so functional for getting around everywhere I needed to get around. I mean, I don't understand why you'd have a car in New York City if you lived in New York City. Yeah, it was just super easy. Like, if I lived in NYC, I wouldn't have a car full stop. There'd just be no point. Unless you're, like, using it to drive to another state. But I guess that'd be the only sort of time. Do I need to look at that? No, I wouldn't. I'd ran. Like, I saw how crazy traffic was there. I just mean, like, why drive around the city? As I said, the only time I can imagine wanting the car would be if I was to, like, wanting to drive from the city to somewhere else. Much more specifically to another state. Like, if I was, you know, going to Buffalo, whatever, I'd probably just be catching the subway again, catching the train. I mean, you got Grand Central Station, which have trains going pretty much everywhere, so, like, I don't know what you need it for. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so all the four is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? What kombucha is in a mushroom? Oh no. I'm stopping the eating. The kombucha is a known ancient evil. You can imagine what it do to you if it gets into your memories. Might be erased completely or played over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Right, and last question, has there been any blood spilled in your home? Shit ton. Okay, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit. A person's dead soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't my area of expertise. And the exorcist for that, they'll help you. If there's nothing more I can do, goodbye. How would you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourselves. Well, that didn't work. I don't know where the cat's gone. Oh, it's back up there. I don't know what you do with the cat. We can pick it up. We can't open anything once we picked it up. We ordered cat food for it. I don't know what to do about the coffee either. Like, have we got crossed into the few days yet when we need to drink coffee? Knock at the door. It'll be the delivery man foist. Kind of in the basement at night. That's a floor. No, it's FEMA again. Oh, with FEMA, we're running. Oh, you're taking someone else. When will you return the person you took? Return? So our team's already been here. I was screaming this mandatory quarantine period. They will be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back to you from the. Hey, Pete, how you doing? Hope you're well. It'll be my favorite thing, like it just I don't know why I find this really funny, but like the fact you're doing your dancing where it's like this dark brooding music. I'm just imagining you like legit just dancing to like the somber tones of this fucking game. Like, this is my jam, dude. Don't know why I find it so fucking funny, but I do. I can just picture it. I can picture you fucking doing that. Oh yeah, brother. Dude. It's like dark, depressing music. Like, I legit love the music for this game. I was saying when I started the stream, like, I love the music. I love the ambience for the game because it sets the tone so well. It's not something I dance to. Finance is overwhelmed. Don't worry. The besiegers are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Are you taking somebody else? You motherfuckers. I should have said no. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to the quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So you still hold up there, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't fucking trust them now. I don't know how I feel about them. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fit in all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is your heartbeat. Can you feel your heartbeat? Listen, you alone? No. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. And only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of river. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Where's that delivery man? This is all new, so the demo ended the night before, so this night is completely new. Sorry, I'm just checking the phone sporadically. I wonder if the cat's with you. This is Earthbound. Shit! That's what I was meant to be playing. I should be speed running it right now. I'm someone who always try to be honest. I actually like I like Earthbound a lot. Like, for me, it was a game I really liked. I do see the frustration with RPGs and the fact that often you have to grind to get sort of somewhere, and it can be a bit slow going at sometimes. Speedrunning it randomized. I'm going to do a speedrun at some point with Gold Rush, but that's predominantly because there's only one record set, so anything I do... In fact, I think... I can't remember, I need to take a look. We did look at it before, and I think 100% speedruns are not set for any of the routes, so if I can even put in the effort to 100% it, regardless of what I do, it will be a record. Other than that, for the any percentage run, I think there's literally only one record set. So again, whatever I do, I'm going to be the second fastest player in the world at it. So I'm doing it purely as a joke. I find speedrunning really, really weird. Mostly in terms of just like the content, like doing it over and over and over and over and over again. And I just think my brain could not fucking deal with repetition to that level. I'd lose my shit. I just would go mental to doing whatever the fuck over and over and over and over. I'd just be like, what the fuck is going on? I just couldn't do it, regardless of what it was. Whether it be Earthbound, whether it be I'm trying to think of, like, Monkey Island's my favorite game of all time. I couldn't play that over and over and over again. Like, potentially, if I did, I probably could speedrun Monkey Island. I know what the fastest route is in Monkey Island 2. But, like, I don't know how to deal with the clicks and stuff like that. And plus, Monkey Island 2's been, like, heavily speedrun. So it's one of those ones people know, like, all of the super tricks for it, like, set your PC to this speed and all that shit. Because there's a lot of those speed runs are, like, completely, like, cheated now. There's like, little exploits that they, like, use. And I just couldn't be fucked with that. Like, there's so many of them. Like, Boba from Yogscast, she found that glitch in Metal Gear Solid 1. And it's now called, like, the Boba skip, I think it's called. Where you can sort of glitch yourself through one of the walls in the game. And it's like skip a huge section of it. And I'm just like, I don't have the patience to, like, figure out how to, like, glitch myself through walls and stuff like that. Use the word manipulate. I just can't be fucked. I cannot be fucked doing that. If I'm going to do any records at all, and the only one I'm ever going to do is the Gold Rush one, because there's nobody else to see records. Like, even Papa was the one initially where I was like, let's do Papa. That'd be fucking fun and dumb and funny. But I think even the Papa games have, like, multiple records set. And, like, last I looked, I'm actually going to, like, quickly take a look at it now. Like, very quickly. Speed run. Parts. But I think, because I wanted to do Putt Goes to the Moon, which I can't even see. Putt Saves the Zoo's got active players. Where the fuck is Putt Goes to the Moon? It's not even there. Putt Goes to the Moon. There we go. There's two records. Both of them set 7 years ago. One of them is 59 seconds. So they must have glitched it. They must have found some glitch or manipulation or whatever you want to call it. It's there. I don't know why half the screen's cut off. And why there's no audio. It's just real quiet. I don't mind, like, using techniques and stuff like that. That's not necessarily what I'm trying to say. I'm just more specifically saying, like, I can't be fucking trying to learn all of this stuff to set a speed run. We're still 39 seconds in. 45. They're doing skips to screen, so if you, like, press right click, you'll skip cutscenes. Or is this just, like, getting a steering wheel? Okay, so that's, like, literally just getting one item. That isn't that isn't a whole game. I don't even know if they got the whole game. Putt Moon. Putt Goes to the Moon. So, like, for the full thing, no skips. So letting cutscenes play out is 15 minutes and 11 seconds. So yeah, Putt Saves the Zoo. Somebody has got a video of it up. Jesus. It's like It's 31 seconds. Holy fuck, man. You can't even see what the mouse is doing. Like they've studied the game to the point where they know where the mouse needs to be before it needs to be there. The cheekiest thing is I don't know how they did this bit, where 40% is also frozen. So I say it's fake.
Hurry home, Sammy Phil.
Where's your?
And good luck.
This is not real.
I rescued all of the missing animals. I'd better go tell Outback Al.
It keeps freezing for one thing. Unless it's just a game glitches. Well, they've stopped it there because that's when the last thing they do is. So that makes sense that things stop there. I was like, why is there like 2 minutes of gameplay left? And it's like, no, it's actually just the end cutscene run. But yeah, just that whole like knowing exactly where to click before the screen even comes up. That's just mad to me. I just don't know why you'd do that at all. It doesn't feel enjoyable. But if that's your yum, I'm not going to yuck it. It doesn't feel enjoyable to me. I don't mind, let's say, speedrun strats like help dodge boss fights and shit like that. Like, it's not to do with that, it's just the fact that dedicating so much of your time. And that's why you're playing the thing on repeat, on repeat, on repeat, on repeat, on repeat, on repeat. To just memorize exactly where everything is. It's just like, fuck, man. Why not put that same effort into learning an instrument or a new language? I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. Like, I'd rather do that same thing of like, let's learn how to play the drums. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. I see further than most the gift I was given. I don't see all, but I know what awaits you further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you feel its touch will the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. ... Treat this advice as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing Port End's doom. What the hell does that mean? When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're going to wrap up. So I think he's saying that everybody in our house is human. I hope to see you soon. At least at the moment. Oh shit. Special delivery! Oh my god, it fucking tastes horrible. Hi, for Rest Delivery here. How did you become a delivery guy? Just past the screens, I checked all the signs, saw a human in. Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else I was meant to do? Sit at home and rot? At least I could distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. Not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. That's too bad. Whatever. Being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I got your order delivery. You ready to take it? We got cat food. Have a good night. Hello? How's life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You did live here after all. You look unusual. So you noticed, thanks. You like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. Not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I don't know what about him looks weird compared to any other character. Everybody looks weird in this fucking game. Like, what about her looks more weird than others? I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. I get it. Fucking hell, can this phone stop pinging? Not too many people know how to listen without jumping in with a, well, I had it worse. Getting with other people is hard. You're not the one who struggles with that. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I can help if you want, baby. You can practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together. We'll let you in for now. Let's escape from this world of horrors. The horrors of this world together, just you and me. I'm sure we distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. You're probably going to be a visitor, but I don't know what else choice we have. Hello there, human. Why did you call me human? That's suspicious. How lucky you are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. Death has been cleansed of sin. The sun is doing the holy work. We are on a path of pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I break it down in simple terms. The sun does not burn and boil us alive without purpose. It's cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it's a blessing. All sin will end, and we should live as fucking righteous, fucking ashes under its graves. What happened to you? Does that have to do with me? We shall live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. The holy rays will help us escape its torment, don't you see? You definitely see, that's why you're still alive. Yeah, you can fuck off. Are you complete imbecile? You're shooing away righteous and just man? This is why I did it, because I think I remember that he gives us an energy drink if we tell him to fuck off initially. So we'll take your bribe. Very good, human. With us, got any beer? Yeah, we got a few beers. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. FEMA officials suspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably don't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there's a few more body bags. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. The skin has been burned black and it looks like someone has yanked out the teeth. The head must have been there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this gritty display is a threat. Probably left behind by the creepy pale visitor. Nah, I think it's just them saying hi. Surely. Ooh, an aurora. It's pretty. You look in the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew it was coming. As if death coming to the house, oh so very soon. Oh, you sleep with me? I didn't actually expect that. That's weird. Smells like someone died tonight. Shit. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe that abnormally high solar activity is to blame. Ah, it was you! While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been employed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has identified a new sign to aid the public against their fight against horror film photography. Dark patches capturing on the blah blah blah. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Now a word from my sponsors. Is something on your mind? We should test you. That one didn't get me, I don't know why. So you're okay. You don't have the dark spots, so you're... Or maybe you had plans for that photo. We need to do a radio.
Chop sandwiches.
One skinny somehow. Where's the cat? Cat's there. Where did the person die? There's a little girl. There's two people that died. This little girl's gone downstairs. Fuck. That sucks. I almost didn't expect she'd be able to die, because games are always iffy about, like, children dying. But we lost the girl. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports explosion center. 0300 hours. Unit 32-8. Reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. So it looks like everything's going swimmingly. This is code 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. The city's fucking gone then. I feel real bad that the girl died. I'm gonna drink the coffee. I'm gonna check you, because I think you're a fucking visitor. I'm listening, human. Speak. You need to check the photo. You wish to immortalize me on film? Did you know I once shook hands with the shining sun leader himself? It was I who taught him how to stare straight into the sun. But I'll give you that holy tale later, human. Go on, grace our eyes with my immortalization. Well, neither of them had the spots on it, right? He's got hairy armpits, so he's human. I actually don't know what to do. It must be her. It feels really annoying to have to use my energy drink now. Do the teeth. Yeah, she's got pure white teeth. What's this? Fine, I'll take it. I thought the female notice was meant to make it so she leaves. Or did I misread what the female notice was? Could have done. I could have just fucked up. Fucked up the entire game there. Oops. His face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully at night. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. And knows maybe death will pass by your home tonight. Okay, that's cool. So that's what the cat does. So if you feed the cat, you can't have any casualties now, maybe at all. At the very least, yourself. Yeah, we can't order anything. I guess we do phone roulette again. Sorry. I'm just getting loads of pings on my phone now. I'm making sure nothing important. 891 533. Did I fuck up the number? Or is it just you can't do anything with it? Yeah, that's apparently it. Let's go watch TV. Each day, visitors are getting hard. Spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing a new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo. If you see black patches, you found a visitor. So we didn't see black patches with her. Now word from our sponsors. He won't stop your field to drive. With Energinka, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink. It quenches your thirst faster, more effectively than water. Wait, we tried to call it before. It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Though, thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you, how do you feel? I'm fine, surviving's what is important. I like the attitude, looks good on you. But don't bottle it up, okay? Emotions have nasty ways of spilling out. Right when you want them to least. Don't be too shy to talk to me about it sometime. If not me with me, then someone, anyone. Promise me that much, okay? I promise. I think we've done everything here. For now. I still don't know what the purpose of the basement is, other than maybe visitors can dig themselves up from it. That's at a guess. Ah, well, we're gonna sleep. Night. What the hell's going on there? Oh, so no one's coming time. So we've... Panicked people rush to nearby houses, bang on doors desperate for shelter. No one seems willing to let them in. Is this the end? The last day? The path along the field is littered with bodies, those who try to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a female officer. There was a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. I don't imagine this can be the end, but it looks like it. See a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked. She drags a heavy body away from the gunfire. If a single thought, things will only get worse. So we've got the two people left. Can't enter the basement at night. Got the cat there. No one's gonna visit. The woman's probably a visitor. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your home, stay where you are, and wait further notice. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest. Now, next up are some ads. Next, a special report on the nature of visitors. Can we get the radio? If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. Female officers are shooting anyone trying to leave. We already knew that. Do you know what's going on? I just want to get out of here. Well, maybe you should try harder then. Someone please it. I think the radio host is dead. Nothing seems to be going on there. Yeah, I think we actually only had the girl there, so she's been killed. Something on your mind? I saw something strange last night. You did? What was it? Your belly was bigger. You mean like I was pregnant or something? That's okay, baby. I'm glad you felt like being upfront with me. Maybe you just under a lot of pressure. Responsible for a lot of people right now. I get it, baby. Vinny's sunrise could be your last. It's hard to be responsible for something, let alone each other. You don't even know if you'll live to see tomorrow. No, that's not it. Fair enough. No way to worry about you, baby. Check in yourself sometime, okay? When you feel safe, we live under the same roof after all. Kind of funny though, isn't it, baby? Well, she's definitely a visitor. And there's a pain so we can't actually see that. Feel that pulse racing? What are your sweaty palms do? Are you nervous? Spit up the emotion? Or are you blind with rage? Eyes can give away a lot of person things. Her eyes aren't red either. I don't know who the visitor is. She seems fucking weird. But the photo test didn't seem to bring up anything. At least from what I understand the photo test to be. The eye test hasn't done anything. What was the other one? The nail one didn't, but her nails are painted, so that could hide the dirt. Tell me, babe, what do you think is in my mind right now? What are visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel or a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who's come in contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission unknown, and FEMA urges anyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you really have being exposed, call them the FEMA hotline. We're gonna have to call that 000-541 or 451 even. That's all this for now. Stay tuned more after the break. Oh yeah, we had the cigarettes. I don't know what to do. Margo cigarettes can take a deep brief for truly unwind. Margo cigarettes, cigarettes for real men. I didn't test out what they do. They're gonna be question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, we got none. Yeah, I wonder what they do. They can't take any deliveries from us. Let's call up FEMA, see what they want. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We're now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please take your question. She hit the teeth, actually. It's may affect the condition of teeth leading to unreliable results. That's why you smoke. Show proper reading. Okay, I think I know some of the things that's going to come up in this that's quite interesting. The coffee's going to fuck us up because coffee makes us eyes red. Though smoking will hide our teeth. So I think we are a visitor at the moment ourselves. What may remove surface residue which could lead to errors and false results? I mean, it's something nervousness that can lead to blood. Yeah. We're not going to check ourselves. We've only got... Did we do his teeth? I know we did his armpits. We did the photos. We haven't done teeth. I mean, he's got fucking pearly whites. I say we shoot him. I think he was a visitor. I'm trying to figure out in my brain. Do we give the cat another can of cat food? I take this for a little bit longer. So I'll take this for tonight. She don't seem food trustworthy either, even though she's passed out tests other than the teeth one. Also, I am butting for a pet. So I keep trying to hold on, and it ain't happening. I'm gonna be right back. Give me 2 minutes-ish.
Martin Music Center carries a complete line of the finest musical instruments and supplies. Exclusive dealer for Hammond, Cable, and Melloid grand organs and pianos. Let Russ Parrish, manager, or Earl Nicola show you the beautiful new models of Hammond organs. Class instruction by the talented teaching staff makes learning easy and fun. So for all of your musical needs, visit Martin's Music Center, 537 North Columbus Street.
Hungry? Thirsty? The refreshment stand is open with everything to satisfy your taste buds. Here's the menu: the hottest, freshest, crunchiest popcorn, each kernel popped to its fullest with that real movie time taste. Cold drinks, you'll find your favorite ice cold, tasty, and thirst quenching. And hot dogs, hamburgers, and candy too. Now a short intermission, so you'll have time to make your selection before the show begins. Top quality hamburgers, the most popular snack in the country. We serve them plain or garnished to your taste. Hot dogs, the all-American favorite. Certainly we serve them, piping hot and full of flavor. Call for yours now.
Barbecue, barbecue, barbecue. Our barbecue is prepared especially for you. Try our delicious hamburgers. Come and get them at the concession stand.
What is it?
Say, what is it? Hey, why, it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet cream butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
You're invited to stop in at Nashua's own McDonald's on Route 101A. You'll find McDonald's high quality, fast service, and reasonable prices. Also, visit McDonald's at the Drum Hill shopping area in Chelmsford. Treat yourself and the family at McDonald's soon.
Yes, sir, the hot dogs at our concession stand do rate an appreciative whistle.
Yes, there's an air about hot coffee that's hard to resist. Full-bodied, refreshing hot coffee makes any time a pleasant interlude. Won't you have some now?
On sale at our concession stand, try the perfect refreshment. Chili Dilly, a delicious pickle treat that's spiced just right for every bite. Economical, too. There's no waste. You eat every bit of the juicy goodness of Chili Dilly. How about trying one right now? Chili Dilly, on sale at our concession stand. You'll love 'em.
Sorry, I'm back. No, I had to deal with other stuff as well. I had to quickly deal with other stuff. It's all sorted. There's lots of stuff I had to pick up and quickly deal with. The house is just still just such a fucking piece of chaos. There's such a shift of like living like you do as just a person by yourself, or even as a couple. It's like, it doesn't fucking matter. Shit can go anywhere it wants to go. Who gives a fuck? And then you're going, oh shit, now I actually need to like rationally organize stuff and like disassemble an entire room. It's fucking chaotic. It's fucking chaotic. To the point where I'm like losing my shit already. It's just like, fuck. Welcome to adulthood. Well, even as an adult, I don't think it sort of matters where you put stuff. Like, I'm not talking about, like... I'm not living in, like, squalor where, like... At the moment, actually, that hallway's real messy. But everything else is sort of, like... just sort of put in shelves and, like, just, like... organized chaos. Like, it's not just, like, shits everywhere. It's not like a, what's the word? A hoarder where it just shits everywhere. How are you doing, Roy, anyway? It is very, very, very much like... I know where shit is. I know if stuff is unorganized. I get it. It all makes sense. But the problem is, like, you're losing one room. So now you're going to go, fuck, I have to figure out where everything else goes that was in that room. Which was like a ton of books. It's just like a lot. It is a lot. Especially when you're trying to like organize loads of different stuff. It's just, you're tripping over yourself to organize shit. It's fucking, it's a lot. It's all going to be worth a name, but fuck, it is a lot. And I think the other sort of thing, and solution is dumpster. It's not so much, some of it's getting rid of stuff, and a lot of stuff I'm just like culling loads of stuff, like stuff I've never thought I'd get rid of. But it's all getting sold because all my stuff was like collectibles and stuff that like people want. So rather than dumpster them, it's list online and get them sold. I should have somebody pop in at the door in roughly half an hour, give or take, to pick up a board game. So it's all trying to get stuff into like better homes. Loads of stuff's gone to op shops. It's still ongoing. The trash bags I've taken to op shops are well into the double digits now. Like legitimately like 15 to 20 bin bags have gone to an op shop, like filled to the secondhand store. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have a garage. We've got like one room that's sort of storage space. The room that's going to be the nursery is for a long time it's just been storage space, and that's sort of where the problem therein lied. Was that there was a storage space point for 6 years, and I was like, oh, we actually need to convert the room into something useful. It's like, fuck. Not initially that's a bad thing, it was just like, oh shit, now we have to like actually think about this and be logical about it. It's a bit mess. But it will work out. I'm not hugely worried. It's just so much to do in a little time. And I appreciate reality-wise, it is only September now. There's probably more time to it than we're acting as there is. Like, realistically, there probably is, like, less time pressure than we're putting on ourselves. But at the same time, as soon as you, like, let go of it, then you just become like, oh, yeah, this doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. We got all the time in the world. We got months. It's like, no. Not really. But we'll get there. It's just the tricky part at the moment is she's sort of wanting everything done, but there has to be sort of an order to it. And by that I mean, like, we're going to convert one of the shelves there to, be storage for the kid. Rather than storage for ourselves, it'll be storage for the kid. The trick for that is we need another shelf to put the stuff into, but we don't have the shelf yet. She's sort of like wanting to like do the stuff for that shelf already. I'm like, well, we can't because we don't have anywhere to put the other stuff. So we need to buy another shelf first to put the stuff in. Like, it's just, you actually have to have an order to it. And we need to tear up the carpet in there for 2 reasons. One, initially that was the cat room. Well, initially it was meant to be like my retro gaming room. It was meant to be a room where I put my retro consoles and I'd sit there and play them, which just never happened. And when we got the second cat, the cats hated each other, but one of the tricks you sort of read online was, if you put the cats in separate rooms, they would eventually get used to the smell of each other and like chill out, which it worked. So one of the rooms just sort of became the cat room, so we stuffed the cat in there for a few days and then eventually let it out. But that room's just like, it's not covered in cat piss, but it's covered in stains from trying to clean cat piss. So rather than like it actually having cat piss on it, it's like it's got like these massive like blotches from where I sprayed on fucking carpet cleaner and did the opposite where it just fucking stained the carpet rather than remove the stain. So we need to sort of remove all the carpet, but to remove all the carpet we need to remove all the shit from the roof, so it's just like, oh fuck. It's a bit. As I say, we'll get there. I'm not actually worried about it. It's just some need to figure it out, the order of stuff. Oi! Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? And no more society, the beasts have come out to play. Finally no more holding back. Are you one of those beasts? We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it, and I'll eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. This is a new world order. Might make things right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead at the door by morning. How many houses have you been through? I never stayed at one anything for too long. It seems to me where I go, fear blinds people into the bigger picture. You still got proper order here. That's a rare thing, Sunshine. Curious to see how you keep it up. I trust you. Good boy. How's the name of the game now, Sunshine? Can you either roll with it, or let it roll over you? Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this your place, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? No, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you can. Why are you hiding in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home out there somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking to basements. Whatever, there's life. Sometimes you run into total jerks though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Yeah, you can come in. No way, woo! You got a carpet sweet, but whatever. You can only really let 3 people in. You didn't let me in, pal. What happened to you? He's the firefighter. Oh no. Yeah, no, he is. Caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. No one left of my squad. West. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. They're on shift eternally. Why are you at the hospital? Hospital? There's no more hospitals, pal. But it's come. The whole point of the hospital is went up in smoke. How to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you? There's no helping me now. I've been better putting out these fires. I sort of meant more like there's still a few months until delivery date. Obviously, trying to get much stuff done as possible. The other sort of issue is I think we sort of need more help than I think she realizes it, but she sort of wants to get stuff done real quick. Like some of those bookcases are going to be like too heavy for us to do. More specifically, only one. But we sort of need to call on somebody to be like, hey, can you help move this bookcase out of the room while we wrap up the carpet, put in a new carpet, and just do that. But yeah, it's I think we're both also just in a real bad mental state at the moment. Like, I'm definitely in a bad mental state at the moment. Like, I'm super stressed. Super burned out and worried and fucking pinging at the walls. It's a tricky space. I'm real stressed. So reply to that email later. I'll let you in as well, but we can't let anyone else in. He gave us a slip of paper a week before we went to put the fires out. This man there telling us to report the film quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who ends up does dead? Yeah, I don't need it anyway. I can throw it away or use it for something else. Yeah, I don't know what the quarantine notice does. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I'm a poor man hangs for Sonny Reeds. He took everything from me. Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Mine races, but no answer when he guesses. That's happy. On the path, a man armed with an assault rifle. Looks completely insane. The jacket is covered with torn out teeth and eyes. And who knows what else? That's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case is, you hope you're not his enemy. God, I hope he doesn't knock on our door, otherwise we're fucked. We drank coffee. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Well, it's a weird cat, man. Did anybody die tonight? Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems that one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual, probably that dude. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time. is unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals escaped from the quarantine zone. Ooh, got a new broadcaster. My guess is they're going to cover that up. Silence the hovering of death. Oh, it's going to be a hacker. So it's a quiet, drenched soul. But worse than emptiness is the ring. Death's funeral knell growing ever louder. A bell tolls for us, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. So, bugs and ears, I guess? Dangled deep in the sticky sustenance. Cerumen Indanus. Cerumen Inundanus. Inundans. I don't even know how to speak that Latin. Up next, seasonal report, temporary suspension of corpse disposal. What's on? Those weren't the ones that attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. It was a dude? That it was okay, it's the pale man. Who we got? We got you. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Why are they on your own? Well, home was cramped, light as hell. Zero comfort. Wanted out. Wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed my backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. We gotta test you. Why not just get hurried up with old man? Do the ears. You look fine. Definitely gonna feed you tonight. Have we got a problem? Maybe I ought to strap a straitjacket before you start hurting yourself, eh? No, not you. Why do you say about people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, isn't it? But society, yeah? They got us on leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. You happy with how things turned out? Nah, bruv. I'm glad people stopped hiding behind the mask for the most part, yeah? But the sheep ruin everything. They throw in wolf pelts and play pretend. Fake instincts are a proper men. Sculling in the dirt, or to come up and have a straight fight. Not this cat and mouse bollocks. But if you build yourselves a pack here, then you learn how to spot the fakes. Now I'm talking about the cows you like call visitors. They hide underground like rats waiting for us to go soft. Then they pop out using our human morals. They play on our pity to make themselves harder to kill. They bear our fangs for a reason, remind us that the beast's here, or they'll run us out of here. Can we test your ears? Nobody had anything wrong with their ears. I don't want to talk to you. Fuck off. How you feeling? Seems it's worse than I thought. Damn it. I've been on hold it longer than a week. Did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just hanging here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. Could stay with them. It's not like I had anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. I don't know who to give the FEMA note to. Nothing seems to be there. See if we can order something. Oh, we can place an order. We don't want kombucha, we want cigarettes, I think. Just to find out what they do. Can we do phone roulette again? Or was it just a one-time thing? No. Apparently just a one-time thing. Got nobody in there. No one's in there. Can we check here? Yeah, no one in there. So we've only got 3 people? Somebody leave. Yeah, so we only got the 3 people we let in this. Oh, the girls did too. No, I want to talk to the cat. Alright, so we will survive tonight, regardless of whatever else. Today's incident sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter. See, so is it that guy? While others mention an armed group dressed in winter clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in the surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Nothing else there. Alright. Let's go to sleep. Somebody at the door again. Cat's there. Hello? You fucking cock. So we're just losing more and more people. We require more test subjects for you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this going to continue? Still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep them under control. Alright, I do actually fully need to check my phone every so. Cooperate with us? This will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. It's fucking 2 people? But speed things up for us. It's all for the best. What happens if we say no? I say fine for now. That's the girl that was in our bed. At least... Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, it is mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some were dragged out and executed. Death's taking a liking to you, yes. Who are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. They have come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to keep us free from chaos and bitterness and bedlam. We're simply helping her draw close. There's the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what does he want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? And in the cuts, then my brothers trespass here, protect them. We must survive long enough to complete their task, so he's gonna leave. We just need somebody who's gonna look like him, I guess, or dressed the same. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you end up burning after all. Whichever my people remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there's no other way to accomplish this divine mission. and they'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it'll take very long. Fuck it. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that's prove your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days past, they put everyone in the house. They run off and do it all over again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. This fucker's gonna kill us. Sure, it's a broom. Could sweep away all the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. Let's fix the way though. Lock him up in the house and torture. And when he feels sorry for the business, might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood, any threats I should keep an eye out for? The female one's probably the most annoying. All the visitors coming up there. I think that's probably going to be too on the nose. Suggesting there's probably visitors in their house. Who's been taking people? No clues are coming back. They know what they're doing. They've got their own ways of spelling visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. Or someone I need to check on. Big back lady, you piqued my interest. Fuck. Hello, delivery here. Look kind of down. Cool work got taken by FEMA. Morning chick, same as always. Noticed his eyes red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. I wanted my eyes go red from the lack of sleep. They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too. No stress, you'll be fine. Fine? What is fine even more in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, the damn sun? I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they've set a pubic hairs sign of visitor. And the word will go even more batshit. Alright, I'm gonna move on, take your order, and I'll be on my way. So we've got smokes, which will make our teeth yellow, which is helpful. But we can't drink any more coffee for a while. Hello? Oh, yeah, lean on me for a bit. You maybe have a room for us? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. I mean, you things were headed before this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's been leading up to this. But I think the sun's actually going to explode. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over. But I disagree. If anything, this should get easier from here on out. Alright, come on. I think our parents' death's worse than her condition. She's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to stay out for a little while here. So we've got no one. We've got 2 people and that's it. I mean 2 new people. We've got the girl in the kitchen and the fireman as well still. A small group lost the Brett and the girl we were sleeping with. Small groups carry their belongings, gathered nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by their female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones, moving into former residence homes. Now the hangman looks like a grim welcome sign. Yeah, we might have smoked during the day. Wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. A group affected by FEMA sit onto your neighbor's ruins. The little remains, the basement seems to be intact. small pocket of safety. How long can they keep hiding? We already looked downstairs, right? I can only look during the day. Sleep time. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will typically be housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of restricted individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today, bleeding gums. An individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for the scheduled FEMA patrol and report suspect to the relevant authorities. Remember to stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult we just encountered. I believe we did at least. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did with us, we're shooting in the basement of the burned house. It's close to the payments place which are doing at us. We don't have much food left, without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare us some food, please help us. We really need it. I don't know if we can do anything with that. Or that's just like lore building. Oh, they're cultists, so they're staying here too. You're observant, homeowner. I like my brother's face and still struggle with fear. That torments me. What lies beyond life? What's it feel like? This, well, I don't want to read that text. So we got tons of people. I didn't realize actually they dropped off 3 fucking people. We got no like energy drinks or anything. That's, I think we're sort of fucked now. We got 5 people total to test. I need to gather my strength. Probably someone will give me some. I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday, but I couldn't even give her in a tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but thanks for asking. Depression really makes things complicated. So we got the bleeding gums test to try. I guess it comes with the teeth. Your teeth are fine. This is the end. We don't have gums. Your photo's clear as well. How long will we be staying? Worry not, Homer. We won't be in any trouble. Appreciate your hospitality and do not wish to end you. You've done so much for us already. We'll sit in this room and pay quietly. We need some rest. The journey ahead will be long and hard. I don't know which one of these ones to ask. The one that looks stressed, I guess? You can take a few minutes. Fine, I'll take it. I'm genuinely... nervous what's going to happen. I'm going to smoke to yellow my teeth because that dickhead comes back. Oh, I wonder if we can call a neighbor. Considering there's technically people living there now. Cool. God damn it. 208-848. See if we can get a delivery. Nope. I don't know what the time frame for deliveries is. I'm not gonna bother with any of those. We're gonna have a cigarette. It's been a while since I smoked. Last time was probably after everyone I left, I guess. Delicious. Gotta keep watching TV. The visitors aren't just... Did we get our energy back? Oh, smoking brings back our energy in full. Okay. That's really useful to know. I thought it was just going to yellow our teeth to trick the test. But it's not just hunting among us. They're infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities now reporting outbreaks of occult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifices, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to news reports, the cult has taken a public stand against Vima, who may begin as harmless evangelization, has now escalated into direct action. It makes believe the cult may be responsible for the recent violence incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with so-called new believers. Well, too bad, we got them. Aiding or sympathizing with any cult may result in an arrest or criminal charges. Well, I don't know what to do about that. I didn't want them to stay. Nothing there. Nobody has any obvious signs. Somebody's going to be bad. I just don't know who it is. We've only got one test left. And you are. Sorry. It's our first one we fucked up. So everybody else we shot so far was a visitor. I thought those were the black spots that counted, but obviously not. That's the first time we got it wrong. Shit. I do think we are going to go to sleep. We'll do it. I was just sort of looking at the time going, do I save now and that's where we end things? So I do need to wrap up. Finally, some kind of shelter. Open your eyes. Saw something unspeakable. I went to describe it. Who dwells for one of my birds when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned in the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore from my soul. Trust me, if you've seen it, you would have done the same. You really think the Pale Man is all it would take for me to rip out my eyes from my sockets? No, oh no. There's something far worse out there, bigger, stronger. It can't be named. It follows a set of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. You don't seem normal. Come on in. Haven't we had to sleep with our eyes closed? You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word, but what a word it is. You know what I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new, a gamble of sorts? If there's at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me, because dogs reside in their bodies now. Don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try, but first, you're alone. I'm not alone. Well, well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked up in their walls. Change is the worst thing to come for you. You don't think I lead the pack to you? You have far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. So we've only got one visitor with us, but you can flip. Hello, resident. Let's go through this one because he was in the demo. And I believe... yeah, if you tell him to leave, he'll give you a hint. Who? Well, they're telling you to fuck off. Oh shit, someone actually lives here? My bad, I thought this place was empty. I'll head out. Oh, that listener. Might I have a crash for a bit? It's been a while since I've been around, you know, people. Sure, why not? Ever since visitors caught out where they came up from, I've been on my own. First, I figured it was safe that way. You want the truth, man? I'm sick of it. I'm tired of talking shadows. Stuff's starting to get to me, feeling like I'm going nuts. How did you survive alone? In abandoned houses, empty apartments. Grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. And I went where I nearly quit doing for good, almost. But yeah, I was about to head your place, thought it was empty. No offense, man. But since you're living here, I think I could stay for a while. No stories, plenty of stuff out there. How's you surviving alone is the question. I'm gonna tell you to go. Alright, now I'm gonna need that bandage, show him an old flask, empty mind, and much help. FEMA notice. I don't know what good the fucking FEMA notice is. Either. And the fact that you've been alone as far as just creeps me out, so bye. So you don't know if any of his houses nearby happen to be empty, do you? Just passing through, won't stick around for long, promise. You are going already? Alright, I guess I'll be going too. No one else coming tonight. 2 female officers stand by the lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like we've finally got around to the main attraction of the area. Looks like they're clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Got a little boost. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting down something on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He's probably stumbled upon them by chance. He has snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Is anybody gonna die? Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. Agents here has announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. An investigation into an attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, this is no doubt that the FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. You can still call FEMA. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. And next, a report on the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt. To everyone listening, FEMA is trying to jam signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it on all in a psycho killed everyone in the quarantine zone. The guy that knocked on our door. Just getting down my neighbors. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid patrols to kill you. Run where you can. That sounds happy. God, I'm waiting for a jump scare in this scene. Like, that just feels prime for a fucking jump scare. Who the hell are you? Oh, you're the blind person. You don't want to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing that, I'd be free of that thing. But it's carved into me now. Still dream, it's always there. It visits often. I don't know how you can do the skin irritation or anything like that. We've only got this selection. Nothing with the ears. So I'm going to trust you for now. You're normal as well. Fuck, I genuinely don't know who to test. We've only got one test left. Blah, 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 blah. We're gonna take a photo of you. Spooky. I think you're fine. Can't order anything. God damn it. Let's call FEMA and then I think we'll end it right up. I have to come back to this another time. I was hoping to finish one playthrough today, but it's quite a long game. Hello, this is Federal Emergency, blah blah blah. So you got nothing. Is what? Let me consult management and get back to you. Please state your question. So you were not meant to know about the ears, I don't think. Can't check ourselves, we got no energy. Go to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so light from one room spills into another. Then they're sealed up, but only on one side. Alright, we saved the game. I think that will be it for now. I really like the game, though. It's way hard. The full game is way hard. We got way more limited energy compared to the full to the demo. The fact that you're losing people more rapidly is quick, it's hard. The cultist thing adds a new element to it. The whole thing with the mad shooter adds a new element to it, so there's fuck tons to juggle on this. However, we will carry it on at some point. I don't know when. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next. And if I am, it's probably, if anything, going to be a nighttime stream. My night, again, to specify. But yeah, definitely going to go back to this and keep playing it. That's why I say. And what I understand, so I was trying to look up earlier, and I wasn't trying to actually cheat, but I was trying to look up when coffee says it adds a few days to your energy, what was a few days actually meaning? Mostly because there's like a few glitches in the language in this. Being that I think the developers aren't native English speakers. I'm just trying to think of who to rate. Not them. Maybe Nina. She's streaming Little Problems, which we just finished streaming the finished up a week. I was just looking at what's on the stuff. Yes, we'll quit. We'll go with Nina Struggles, who we've rated a few times in the past, but as I say, she's currently playing Little Problems, which was quite a fun game, which we finished last stream. And yeah, I don't know when I'll be back, but we'll carry on. No, I'm not a human. Get driven mad, slowly but surely. Cheers for hanging out, everybody. Pete, Palmo, Assad, Roy. Cheers for the raid. Thanks for hanging out, Pig. Cheers for the raid from Craggle. Whoever else hung out, anybody that lurked, all appreciated. Catch you whenever I see you next. Bye 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 bye.